Have you ever given so much of yourself to others, your time, your energy, your heart, that when you finally sat down in the silence of your own room, you felt completely hollowed out, as if ghosts had eaten your spirit? Do you find yourself constantly scanning the emotions of the people around you, your parents, your partner, your friends, desperately trying to fix their moods before they even speak? Because their heaviness feels like a physical weight pressing on your chest. And deeply, secretly, do you feel a quiet resentment growing beneath your kindness? A voice whispering that no matter how much you pour into the black hole of their needs, it is never, ever enough. Listen to me. Stay in this feeling. Do not run from it. Because this exhaustion you feel, it is not a sign that you need to try harder. It is not a sign that you are not good enough. It is a warning signal from your soul. You are caught in a trap that has been set for you long before you were born. But the fact that you can feel the bars of the cage means you are the one chosen to break them. Let us look at the mechanics of your suffering. You call yourself an empath. The world tells you this is a personality type. But I tell you, it is often a trauma response disguised as a gift. In the language of frequency, you were born into a dense, low-vibration system. Think of your family lineage. Think of the history of your bloodline, trauma, scarcity, unspoken secrets, repressed anger. This is a heavy, slow-moving energy. It is like mud. But you came in with a high-frequency signature. You are like a high-voltage wire trying to power a house built in the 1800s. Because your light is so bright, and their shadow is so dark, you felt a subconscious duty to save them. You thought, if I can just give enough, they will heal. If I can just be perfect enough, they will be happy. If I can carry their pain, they won't have to suffer. This is the frequency mismatch. You are vibrating at the level of solution. They are vibrating at the level of the problem. And here is the trap. Physics dictates that when two frequencies meet, they try to synchronize. You have been trying to lift them up, but gravity is stronger than your will. Instead of pulling them up, you have been dragging yourself down. You lower your vibration to match their density, thinking this is love. You dim your light so it doesn't blind them, thinking this is humility. But it is not love. It is enmeshment. It is a survival strategy you learned as a child to stay safe in a volatile environment. And now, as an adult, this overgiving is blocking the very flow of the universe. You are a dam that is holding back the river, and the pressure is about to break you. So, how do we dismantle this trap? We must turn to the ancient laws. Carl Jung spoke of the savior complex. He warned that when we try to save others from their own karma, we are actually stealing their destiny. When you overgive, when you fix problems that are not yours, you are telling the universe, I do not trust this person's soul to handle its own journey. You are not empowering them. You are weakening them, and in doing so, you create a shadow within yourself. The shadow of the martyr. The martyr gives to receive. The martyr bleeds to be seen. And when the reward doesn't come, the martyr becomes the victim. You must apply the Hermetic principle of polarity. You have been stuck at one pole. The giver, the fixer, the healer. But nature demands balance. To receive the blessings that are waiting for you, you must swing to the other pole, the receiver. But you cannot receive if your hands are full of other people's baggage. You are blocking your blessings because there is no space for them to land. You are so busy tending to the garden of your lineage that your own garden is barren. This brings us to the law of vacuum. The universe abhors a vacuum. It rushes to fill empty space. Right now, your space is filled with the emotions of your mother, the expectations of your father, the crises of your friends. You must create the vacuum. You must stop. This is the hardest thing for a healer to do. To stand still while others struggle. To watch a loved one stumble and not catch them. To hear the silence and not fill it with your energy. But this is the quantum shift. You are here to break the family pattern of codependency. You are here to teach your lineage that love is not sacrifice, love is resonance. When you stop overgiving, you force the people round you to face themselves. As long as you are carrying their load, they never have to get strong. By dropping their load, you are actually giving them the greatest gift of all, the opportunity to grow. You must become the observer, not the absorber. Imagine you are a lighthouse. A lighthouse does not run down the beach looking for boats to save. It does not dim its light to make the darkness feel better. It stands. It shines. And because it is grounded in its own power, the ships know where to go. Your giving has been a form of control. You are trying to control the environment, to feel safe. The cure is surrender. Surrender the need to be needed. Surrender the need to be the good one. Surrender the illusion that you are responsible for other people's happiness. Your only responsibility is your own frequency. Because when you are full, when you are overflowing, your presence alone heals. You don't need to do anything. Your existence becomes the medicine. Let this sink into your bones. You were born into this family not to be their mule, but to be their mirror. You are the cycle breaker. And the cycle you are breaking is the belief that you must bleed to be worthy of love. It is time to close the clinic. It is time to retire from the job of general manager of the universe. Give people their problems back. Hand them back with love and say, I trust you to handle this. Feel the weight lifting off your shoulders, that space that opens up. That is where your miracles live. That is where your abundance is waiting. That is where your true purpose begins. You are terrified that if you stop giving, you will be alone. But I tell you, if you stop overgiving, you will finally meet the people who want to give to you. You will attract a tribe that loves you for your light, not for your utility. You are a vessel of the divine, but a vessel must be open to receive. Stop pouring from an empty cup. Turn the cup. A bright. Let the universe pour into you. If you are ready to put down the heavy burden that was never yours, if you are ready to stop blocking your blessings, if you are ready to reclaim your energy, ground this decision right now. Do not let this moment pass. Go to the comments below and declare your sovereignty. Write these words: I accept my power, not as a servant, but as a sovereign being. The days of sacrifice are over. The era of reception has begun.